Good afternoon. It is December the 14th, 2017. Time to wrap up the day, and what a day we've had. One glitch after another, but yet we were able to come in and shake that ATM in the sky and get a few shekels out of it today. Hypothetical simulated performance results have certain limitations, unlike an actual performance record. Simulated results do not represent out trading. Also, since the trades have not been executed, results may have under overcompensated for the impact of any of certain market factors, such as lack of liquidity. Simulated trading programs in general are also subject to the fact that they're designed with the benefit of hindsight. No representation is being made that any account will or is likely to achieve profit or losses similar to those shown. Okay, we came into the Emini today liking it. We wanted to get long. We had picked out 66, 68, moved that up to 69, 71. Produced the first loss of the day right there. A lot of people won't trade the first 5 minutes. You got to see why. Had another trade, retest failed, that got us long in this area. Made a couple, and we talked about what the professional trading community does the first, second, third, and fourth time into support or resistance. Market breaks, comes back up. Beautiful little trade right there, missed our mean green trade. New lows, comes back up, a new low, so we're still thinking short. A new low, comes back up. This is what we talked through the several different factors that you could have traded off of in this area. The consensus was, or conclusion, that we were headed lower, or would at least retest that, and we were headed lower. Got down to 55, and we said, well, 12 to 15 is about what the markets do on normal days. This is 15 points, so look for a place to, or for some short covering. The 50 lot trader is heavy short right here, and just from what I can tell by the timing of the news articles and the rest of it, Trump's tax bill. When senators and stories came out that they weren't going to vote for it is what took us lower throughout the day. The tax bill has rallied us. Failure to pass it will take us lower. Lower high, lower low. Find a place to sell it off of F1. The F2 screen right here, multiple distributions lower. Move out of the middle. And we're still selling, so stops below 26.50 are within reach. Right now, if the market were to close, we have news tomorrow. Empire manufacturing survey forecast at 18 could come in higher than forecast. Industrial production plus 0.3. Manufacturing, industrial production up 0.3. That could come in higher than forecast. The manufacturing numbers have been stronger. Capacity utilization 77.2. Atlanta Fed, no one cares about that. Baker Hughes 1150 and 931. Both those numbers could come in higher than forecast. Trying to get every expense they can into 2017 because of the anticipated tax cuts for 2018. Markets focus, industrial production. So if the market were to close right here, we're selling 59 61s, 64 66 sell 2. On the buy side, 50 52 buy 1, and then 45 47 buy 2. Keep your fingers crossed. So that's where our buy levels are. Looking at the note and the bond were both higher today. Both of them support a retest of today's highs and or higher prices. Inside day on T on the note. Didn't get up to where it opened last night, so there's our inside day. Right now, fundamentally, you're still looking to be a seller, so 19 to 23, sell 1. 27.31, sell 2. On the buy side, we'll play for 9 to 13 starting out. Pick up this area right here, then 1 to 5. It has been one of those days. Damn, isn't this fun? 4 to 8, number 1 on the bond. Sell 11 to 15. 19 to 23, sell 2. 24.28 for span of support, buying 17s to 21s. 9 to 13 for buy 2. Looking at gold. Right in the area where it should stop. You can see it right there in that 60-62 area. F1 says find a place to buy it. F2's got a reasonable profile. Still in the congestion area, it's leaning P. If we look at the Y tail, a B. If I take the Y tail away from it, it's definitely a P. So we're kind of mixed right now, so we'll play for trading range tomorrow. Selling 59s to 61s, sell 1. 64, 66, sell 2. On the buy side, we were 53, 55 this morning, so we'll make it 51, 53. Buy 1, and then we'll make 45, 47, buy 2. Industrial production number will be the market's focus, and that's forecast to be supportive for equities and not so for treasuries or gold. And gold right now is playing the fundamentals better than treasuries. Looking at crude oil. Interesting day today. Very, very strong. Got our seller above 59. We're guessing there's a buyer at 55. We've been short, leaning to the short side in anticipation of stops below 55. We got down almost to 56 today. Pretty strong closing activity, and it was a buy off the opening this morning. It's pretty much straight up. So make it a little higher in London. We'll go 25 to 50, sell 1. 75 to 58, sell 2. On the buy side, last rotate down stopped in that 75 area, so we'll make 50 to 75, buy 1. And the buck to 25, buy 2. So pretty much in a trading range on crude oil right here. Fundamentals are a little bit oversupplied right now. Everybody's counting on increased worldwide growth and economic growth to take up the slack and make it less painful, where you don't have to cheat to try to get the cash flow. Then it gets down to how much will everybody cheat at the margins. In this OPEC deal, we did get Libya and Nigeria to agree to the quotas. We sold all day in the euro. No change in European policy, no change in the Bank of England. Strong economic data out of the EU this morning, then, which said Draghi could have said things are getting enough better or more better that we can start to think about raising interest rates. He didn't. Sell the euro. So here's Draghi and Carney up here. Draghi picks up the mic and it's off to the races. And we ended up 1772. We did have a 1775 buy this morning, so we'll keep that the same. That is support by 1. 1750 by 2. On the sell side, 118. Well, 18 even, 1810, sell 1. 1825, 35, sell 2. We do have some numbers tomorrow that can move the euro, industrial production. Apologize for all the inconveniences and twists today, but yet we were able to come in and do what we usually do, make our business plan. And again, the point I'm trying to make here is that you can do this. There'll be interruptions, all sorts of things that you don't quite like the way that they are, but they are what they are. And if you're going to trade, you just got to blow through them. Kind of like going out on the golf course and don't like it when it rains or mists or something like that, but you play through anyway. Anyway, we'll see you bright and early in the morning. You all have a great evening. We're supposed to warm back up into the 60s this weekend, so the wind's definitely from the south. Y'all have a great evening, and we'll do it again tomorrow.